There's someone who, when her marriage ended, she developed this new peer group, and they all were either divorced or they've had failed relationships. But they talk very negatively about these relationships. So they were brought together through a common dislike, in some cases, hatred, which
Mhm.
is you see a lot of that online, right? I hate women, I hate men, all this stuff. What happened is that she was very active in this group, and then to your point, she met someone that showed her everything that was different than the other men that she was with. She began to pull away from this group, and this group began to attack her. She eventually broke it off with her relationship because she couldn't handle not being a part of this group, to your point that she built up for a number of years. What unfortunately happened to her is that she began to go through something, and the same group that I was attacking her for almost leaving didn't support her. So now she felt abandoned, alone. She can't go back to the person that she broke up with. She can't go back to this group because she realizes how much different she is now.
Mhm.
Do you see people who are still maybe trying to walk that fine line between who they were, who they are, and who they're becoming, and there's conflict?
In that story, I don't see any fine line. She's always still is the thing that she is at the deepest core level. If she hasn't healed that core wound, she ain't walking any fine line between any of those three. She is what she is. The unconscious mind is binary. It either is or it's not. It's like it's a zero or a one. And it's not the thing. Thinking minds do shades of grey and try to create story on the surface. Your unconscious mind believes that you are whatever that core wound is, and it has not been healed. It's going to be a massive identity paradigm. You're the game. You're in the game. Glasses are on. Until you heal that, you'll create experiences like the group showed her that she was. What is it that she said she felt? Again, even the group unsupported,
She felt
uh,
unsupported, she felt
abandoned.
abandoned
Yeah,
and
abandoned.
alone.
Abandoned and alone. Alone. So when she feels alone, that will trigger her core wound. That's not quite the deeper paradigm. So when people believe that they're alone, when somebody like really fears being alone, it's what being alone ultimately reminds them that they are at the deepest level. And it'd be this whisper of a very, it'd be the first word the unconscious mind will create and code a word to articulate it. But it's going to be super deep, super painful. So isn't it interesting that she's not changed fundamentally. And it's curious that she attracted somebody that, in her perception, gave her the opposite. But you can't ignore physics at the quantum level, like attracts like. So who knows, right? What his core? Because here's the interesting thing: when somebody's healed, you're not attracted to somebody who isn't. I'm not being funny, but you don't want to go there. So interesting though. So she's got this soup of interactions going on, and they're all mirroring back to her core wound. In the relationship that she couldn't sustain, that reminded her that she was whatever it is she is. The group will remind her. The conversations consistently will remind her. It's basically, the sick joke of the game is it's going to mirror back to you what you believe you are. So if you go right to that core wound level and heal it, you've now got, it's like trying to build a house on a wonky foundation. Everything's going to be out on top of it. So when you go right back to the foundations and heal that, you can now build and it's like chiropractor your life, re-click your life back into alignment. And all the work you've done previously will start to be able to come back in and click into place. None of that's wasted, but it can't sit on top of a wonky foundation. You've got to go right to the core root wound, right to the root, which, by the way, is not a parent, not an incident that happened to you. It's not a blame game on somebody or something else. The core paradigm is bigger than that. Events sit within it. It's hard to describe it, but I want you to think of it like the bubble outer shell. It's the game, it's the DVD you put in, the game you're playing. It's so massive. So when you change that, whew, everything changes. It really is a case of like, wow. So for her to sort that, she needs to go in. And those groups, my God, I've had women come on my program that have said they've been stuck in a group for 10 years. going on about oh my Lord. Just do not do it to yourself. Do not do it, like anxiety group mindset is either massively positive for you if the group is full of people who are looking towards something that you want to create, and they've got that vibration of entrepreneurship, let's say, or good, like mastermind groups are amazing. If you're in a group that's negative, it's like shackling yourself to everything that you hate. Like, why would you put a shackle around your leg to everything that you hate, point to it, and then moan about it? It's it's not healthy. It's not good in the least.